Stephen A. Smith was at the game and joins us now on SportsCenter. So, Steve, what was the difference in LeBron James from Game 1 against the Clippers to Game 2 against the Jazz?
You mean other than the fact that Kawhi Leonard wasn't on the floor for him to deal with? I would tell you the bottom line is that he was aggressive tonight. That's really that simple. We all know what LeBron James can do when he was aggressive. He was on the floor. He was looking for his shot. A lot of times he was going against the second unit, and he abused them the way he's supposed to. Almost had another triple-double, 32, 10, and 7. He was looking for his shot. He was willing to post up down low. He was definitely aggressive. He was getting out in the open court, and it didn't hurt that Troy Daniels was hitting some perimeter shots as well, and that Anthony Davis had a relatively strong first half. I think all of those things assisted in LeBron being what he was supposed to be Tuesday night, but at least he showed up tonight and handled his business like he's supposed to.
So James and Davis combined for 53. How do you see that chemistry situation working with those two so far?
Well, in fairness to LeBron, I think it's going to be a little bit difficult from the standpoint that right now he's going to have to be the one. Obviously, when Rondo comes back, Rondo's going to play some more time at the one. You're going to see LeBron James posting up more, what have you. He wants to prioritize getting Anthony Davis the ball, as does Frank Vogel. But Frank Vogel is really focused on elevating their level of defensive intensity collectively. Offense doesn't seem to be that big of a priority. That's where LeBron James is going to have to come in and going to have to figure a lot of that out for himself. It's going to take some time, but Anthony Davis is all world. He's been a shell of himself the first two games. I don't care what numbers he had, 21 points tonight. Anthony Davis is significantly better than what you've seen the first two games. He just has to get himself acclimated to the system, acclimated to playing with LeBron James, and to get himself back in the rhythm, because it's the first time in a while he's really played with this level of competition. But he'll get it because he's Anthony Davis. He's all world. Remember, I said that because everybody else will be reminded about it sooner than later.
Meanwhile, for Utah, they didn't shoot it particularly well. They didn't hold on to the ball particularly well. And Mike Conley continues to struggle. What's going on with the Jazz?
Well, like you said, Mike Conley continues to struggle. He was anemic offensively, not as anemic as he was in Game 1, the season opener, when he shot 1 for 16. But clearly he's not himself right now. He'll get it together. Donovan Mitchell's balling, but he's the only one that's balling. Bogdanovich wasn't available. I mean, you got a guy like Rudy Gobert. You don't expect so much from him offensively. They've got a good enough squad. They're going to be formidable. But right now, they're trying to find themselves offensively. Utah is about defense. It's about playing together. It's not about a superstar shining above the crowd. Ultimately, Donovan Mitchell's going to have to step it up and do even more until these guys figure out what's going on. But Joe Ingles, for example, tonight was a virtual no-show, just 2 points. He's significantly better than that. That's not something you need to expect from them as the season wanes, but they've got to figure out some things as well.
All right, Steve, good to have you on the West Side and on the program.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.